Welcome, heroes, to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Immortal Hulk #1 Flatline, a new series. And man, this was a really solid read. I mean, Immortal Hulk is going to go down as one of the best comic book series of all time, in my opinion. So they are trying to capitalize on that with Flatline, and man, hell of a start. I loved every single page of this. The art, I'm not the biggest fan of the art. It seemed a little too, how do you say? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just not something that I can get used to. That's just personal opinion. But they started off with Bruce Banner walking stranded in a desert, talking to himself, having conversations with himself, and he goes to a little pond, looks at his reflection and sees like the reflection of Hulk, the green eyes and the mouth, and he's kind of just like, why am I put in this position every time? And he passes out, wakes up in the morning, and he's just like, oh, look, another great place for me to wake up. Every time he turns into the Hulk, it's always somewhere new, somewhere different. I do like the Ewing beer and the Bennett shots at the Lou's Pub and Grill sign. That's really all. I really like that. Um, Basically, he's close enough to his work. He works at a pub and grill. He is a dishwasher. Easy money for him. Takes cash. Does what he needs to do and leaves. Tries to stay under the radar. And then he hears his name, and he's like, "Oh, Professor Nolan." Like, this is a person he hasn't seen in a long time. He's like, well, "What are you doing here?" Like, someone you haven't seen in a long time, they just randomly pop up in the place you work, that no one really knows where you are. It's a little interesting, a little weird. And so they start getting to talking. She was infected by the gamma rays as well, doing some cleanup. And you can see in the reflection of, I don't know if it's a mirror or what, but you can see Hulk in the reflection. I enjoy that kind of stuff. You see Bruce, but then you also see the Hulk, and they're just having a conversation, and they're and that picture right there of the eye, staring at both Bruce and Doctor Mooney. Is really something that I do enjoy. That's and they keep on talking, keep on talking. He said like, "Oh, I was your favorite student." And you're like, "No, you were the smartest, but Jenny Robinson was my favorite." And he's just like, "Okay." And then another thing, you see Hulk in the sunglasses or glasses. That's the small, those small details. It really makes or breaks a book. And so Bruce, he's basically done talking. He goes out and he sees this guy bothering a girl, whatever. He tries to stop it. He gets punched out. And he's not pissed, but he's afraid. And Mooney's just like, "Hey, big man." And the guy thinks she's talking to him. But in reality, she's talking to him. And I like this scene right here. He's like, "It's me. I'm the big man." And just absolutely knocks that dude out of his ass. You can see he gets the girl too. Um, but they get in like a fight. It's not really a fight. It's more of a, one man, one Hulk beating. And he like squishes the car in half. Like, he gets it with his two hands and squishes it like a sandwich, and then kicks it. That's absolutely hilarious. And what's even funnier is the girl who he saved wasn't even appreciative of him saving her. He's like, she was just like, "That's my car," and he's like, "No one ever is happy." So you can't. "Oh, you're a crafty one, aren't you?" And just smashes it on her. But that doesn't do anything to her. You know, she's really that powerful, and she starts like draining the life out of him, like a corpse. It's really crazy. And then you have all these shots of Hulk, and then waking up as Bruce, and then he wakes up on top of a hospital. He's like, okay, this is also new. And then he doesn't realize that Newland, she's in the hospital and dying. I finally see him looking back at me. It's like I can hear him in my head. We both know Gamma. And after that, it's kind of like an emotional, ending. And then at the end, it ends with Flatline, basically. Um, yeah, and you have the end. I really thoroughly enjoyed this. Really good first issue. It'd be interesting to see how far they go with Flatline, considering Immortal Hulk is still going on. So, who knows? We'll see. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, like, thumbs up, subscribe, on YouTube. Follow me, share, tag on Instagram, and yeah. So, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you then.